Blah, blah, plus tax. Hello again, this is Tim's B9 Robot. Sorry for the, I'm still working on this camera thing. Sorry about that, Rick, Captain Rick. He says I need a new camera. He's right. I saw my videos. Oh my God. I'm not a cameraman, but my daughter has a real nice Canon. She took videos, but we can't get it to Bluetooth into my phone. Go figure, huh? But Captain Rick, I'm trying. But this is the casting of that Plasti paste. I'm going to reach over here right now. That's what it was. That's part B. And this is actual like fiberglass plastic almost. It looks like fiberglass. But I had, hold on. Well, the can it comes in like a square can about this high, and it's equal portions. What I did was I just used this big old bucket and said the heck with it. I poured it in there, but I wasted about this much, and it's pricey. It's about 38 bucks. But it turns into rock solid plastic. Like if you saw that a couple weeks back, I did the one of a quarter cast just to see what it is and how to work with it. And it's pretty easy. What I did here was I wanted to make sure, because I'll need to pull two halves apart, and I was knocking my brain as to how to get a full cast, but it's impossible because it does this and then down, which, you know, it goes in itself, which then there's no up or down. You have to pull it this way. You know, pull it this way, sorry. So what I did was I took one of these, and it's just a clay sculpting tool, and then I just went ahead and ripped it down the center. And when it starts to dry almost, you have to jiggle it up so you don't tear this away. So this, look at it, listen. I just did this 10 minutes ago. It's an activation time of work time of 10 minutes. Demold, where I can separate it, is 90 minutes, but I'm going to let it go. What I tried to do here, though, is try to bevel this, but it started drying up on me. So I didn't get it flush like I did up here, which I'm not happy about. But I did it. I'm not used to working with this, only fiberglass, but this is, you don't have to worry about all the stinky glass and getting in your lungs. This stuff is incredibly strong and real pliable. I'm wondering, maybe, I don't know. See, I don't want to mess with it, because what I did was I went ahead and did it all the way around, you know, and then what I'll be able to do is pull this half and that half, and then what happens is, read the directions, and the instruction says that you can take two halves, put one, you know, mix some compound together, the same compound, you know, the resin, put it on one, slide it together, and it becomes the same product. I mean, just as strong as if you did it all together is what I'm trying to say. So I can link these two together after it's said and done. This is going to be the mother mold. So then what I'm going to do is, like I said, I'm going to cast the whole thing on the inside, two halves, but then the bottom part of the original wrist that Greg Payton let me use, this is his wrist under there. I'm going to use the bottom, I don't know if you can see right there, on the outside. Then when I take my two halves, stick them together, I'll see, you know, I'll take the two halves and put them right on the half circles, and then I'll have this gap on the finished product. So then I'll put, you know, the compound on one side, on this side, take it and fuse them together, flip it over. Then on the inside, I'll put a little bit more in there, about this far apart, just to make sure that it's, you know, sturdy in there. But you saw that other video, man. I was prying on that plastic piece. I could not break it. It's that strong. And I got this pretty doggone thick here, so it's a nice cast. And when it's time, I'll do another video, pull it apart. But Greg, I want you to know I'm trying to make us some wrists. And, you know, the clay, it did a good copy, you know, precise lines, except, you know, I didn't push hard enough and it cracked in some spots. So I wasn't happy with it. So I found that this stuff here, it's in a, sorry about the video. It's in a release agent. I think I showed you that on the other one. Universal mold release. I sprayed that all over. And so what it'll allow me is to just separate it. Is my, you know, what I'm going to do. So you definitely need this because this is a highly bondable resin. It will stick to just about anything. Actually, I just did it. Now look. Ta-da! I mean, look, that's a heavy aluminum wrist, and it's bonded until I pop it. I didn't want to hit it yet, so. But look how strong that suction was. So, once it's all cleaned up, I'll clean his wrist back up, and hopefully that the inside takes exact profile of the outside of the wrist is what we're hoping for. Now, if you saw the video before, it had pits and, you know, gouges. Little air pockets is what they were. I rushed it. This, I layered it. I pushed on it, so we're hoping that it'll make a good cast, which, you know, if not, I'll try it again. But I found, like I say in this other stuff, it's called Magic Sculpt. And it's just like this, 2 parts, but it comes in like a clay deal. You take it out, you roll it together, you make 2 snakes and twine the snakes together, and you keep kneading it till it's one consistency and no different. And one's a light and one's a dark. That they said you have an hour to work with. And I seen this lady making a dragon of it. With this stuff, and it's called Magic Sculpt. I'm going to buy some, and if this is a good mother mold, what I'm going to do is spray that release agent on this, take that dough, and you can manipulate it, move it. You can use your hands. It's sticky though, so you want to still use the gloves like I did with this, but it's water soluble when you're working with it. So you can actually take and spray it and do this and it'll smooth out, or spray it and then push on it if it starts to get a little bit hardened. And it fuses to itself too, just like this. I could do a layer, another layer, get it about way out to here, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with this product. But listen, that stuff's already hard now it's been about 20 minutes. So shoot. Well, when I decast it, I'll take a video of it. Okay, bye for now. Tim's B9 Robot Bill.